The old Curzon Street station in Birmingham. It's a symbol of the city's railway past and, because of HS2, its future as well. While Curzon Street is still part of the city's landscape, other former terminus stations around Birmingham are long gone. Rail passengers arriving in Birmingham have the luxury of a well-placed city centre station, which is probably one of the best located anywhere in the UK. But that wasn't always the case. In fact, there used to be 5 separate terminus stations serving different lines that used to come into the city. This map shows the location of them compared to New Street Station, and as you can see, some of them are quite a distance from the city centre. And that was certainly the case with the first railway to reach the city. It was the Grand Junction Railway, which opened its terminus at Vauxhall on April the 4th, 1837. The line ran from Birmingham to Liverpool. In 1838, the station also saw the world's first mobile postal sorting service. And this is the site of the old station. It was rebuilt in 1869 and renamed Vauxhall and Duddeston. Now it's the home of the present-day Duddeston station, which was opened in 1974 and became part of the Cross City line. A temporary station for the Grand Junction Railway, it closed after the Duddeston Viaduct was complete. This amazing feat of engineering carried the railway over 28 arches across the River Ray and into Curzon Street Station. Interestingly, a second viaduct was built on top of it in 1852 to raise the line to the level of New Street Station, and that can clearly still be seen today. But the Duddeston Viaduct is about to be dwarfed by a giant HS2 bridge, which will run over the top of the viaduct once installed. The Duddeston Viaduct brought the Grand Junction Railway closer to the city centre, in fact to here at Curzon Street. This Grade 1 listed building is now being incorporated into the HS2 station development, restoring its link to the railways. Curzon Street was jointly operated along with the London and Birmingham Railway and became the meeting point for the two companies' trains. It also, as this banner says, became the world's first mainline passenger terminus. But the station quickly proved inadequate because it couldn't accommodate longer trains that resulted from the popularity of this new form of transport. During the 1840s, the two railway companies merged into the London and North Western Railway and together built a larger, more suitable station known as Birmingham New Street. It was half a mile away from the earlier station and it would take over most of its passenger traffic in 1854. And so we come to the third of Birmingham's lost railway terminus stations, and this one was also in the east of the city, this time operated by the Birmingham and Derby Junction Railway. The station is thought to have been sited between these two railway lines, now operated by the amalgamated London and North Western Railway. The station was called Lawley Street and it was opened in 1842. This map shows the location of the station, and this early drawing shows what it might have looked like. It featured 2 dead-end platforms thought to have been incorporated within a goods shed. Because of radical changes in the area, including the building of the Lawley Middleway Ring Road, it's not really possible to identify exactly where the station was, but it's thought to have been somewhere around here. And the Ring Road helps us reach the site of yet another old Birmingham Railway terminus, this time for the Birmingham and Gloucester Railway. Its initial terminus station at Camp Hill opened in 1840. Again, nothing remains of the old station, which wasn't actually a terminus of the line for very long. It was extended to Curzon Street the following year. As with some of the other terminus stations, this site was shared with goods traffic, and when passenger trains ended, it became a permanent goods yard, and as you can see now, like other stations, it became a prime development site. Another more permanent through station with the same name was eventually built to serve the local area. This is what it looked like when it was open. It closed along with other stations on the Camp Hill line in 1941. Some clues as to where the station was remain. This bricked up doorway might have allowed access to platforms, and this cobbled entrance definitely looks like a railway approach road. And so we come to the very last lost Birmingham termini, and it's the little known station of Granville Street. It's pretty easy to identify the street, but unfortunately the station site, that's a bit more tricky. These bridges give some clue. The station's thought to be somewhere close to these bridges. It served as the terminus for the Western Suburban Line when it reached the city centre in 1876. Look under the bridge and you'll find a disused trackbed which used to carry trains to the station. The original plans for the platforms crossed over the nearby canal via a 36-foot viaduct to reach Suffolk Street, but the line's promoters were unable to raise the funds needed to build it. The Suffolk Street site eventually became the central Birmingham goods yard and was reached via a tunnel which went under the canal. The tunnel survives today and comes out close to what's now the Cube and Mailbox complex. After the Midland Railway took over the company that owned the Western Suburban Line, they bypassed the area altogether and tunnelled their way to New Street Station, where the Midland Railway had their own platforms. So there you have it, the tale of Birmingham's lost terminus stations has been told. I do hope you enjoyed the story. If so, please like and subscribe, and don't forget to tell your friends to watch the channel. Thanks again for watching.